Welcome to a series of Lent, Holy Week and Easter reflections in which we seek to journey with Jesus and share with him in his cross and risen life.
Each week we follow the main Sunday Gospel reading and offer an opportunity to reflect on what this might mean for us and our discipleship.
So come and share with us in a journey with Jesus as we invite God's Spirit to speak to the depths of our hearts, souls, minds and will.
It's midday, hot, and Jesus arrives, thirsty, needing to drink. He meets a woman by a well. This is a meeting that isn't supposed to happen. On so many levels, this is supposed to be wrong. Jesus crossing a boundary just by being here. Had it been on TV perhaps, they would have said sensitive viewers may want to look away now. But that is what Jesus does. He crosses boundaries. The woman herself is also quite extraordinary. She engaged Jesus in conversation and she gives as good as she gets. It's what we might call banter. But in the midst of a seemingly ordinary encounter, Jesus points her to something extraordinary which lies deep within the words. Something life-changing, life-giving, something free and available to us too, God's living water. So he came to a Samaritan city called Sychar, near the plot of ground that Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there, and Jesus was tired out by his journey, sitting by the well. It was about noon. A Samaritan woman came to draw water, and Jesus said to her, "Give me a drink." The disciples had gone to the city to buy food. The Samaritan woman said to him, "How is it that you, a Jew, ask a drink of me, a woman of Samaria?" Jews do not share things in common with Samaritans. And Jesus answered her, "If you knew the gift of God and who it is that is saying to you, 'Give me a drink,' you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." The woman said to him, "Sir, you have no bucket, and the well is deep. Where do you get that living water? Are you greater than our ancestor Jacob, who gave us the well, and with his sons, his flocks, drank from it?" Jesus said to her, "Everyone who drinks of this water will be thirsty again. But those who drink of the water that I will give them will never be thirsty. The water that I will give you will become in them a spring of water, gushing up to eternal life." The woman said to him, "Sir, give me this water, so that I may never be thirsty or have to keep coming here to draw water."
Water is something that we take for granted in our culture. It's something we expect to be available at the turn of a tap. For some it can even be a lifestyle choice with daily hydration goals, designer flasks and a license to chill. Yet these are relatively recent phenomenon, and there are still many places in the world where a shortage of water is the norm. In the Bible, in a culture characterised by scarcity of resource, water is often seen as a symbol of life-giving abundance, as a sign of God pouring out life on a parched and thirsty land. Jesus invites the woman at the well, and of course each one of us as well, to open our imaginations to receive the living water of God, which is as essential to our flourishing as water is to our daily existence. Are you open to receive the thirst-quenching, life-giving, abundant gift of living water which God wishes to give you?